You can do whatever, just don't sit on my chair, please. Alright. I'm back, boys. It's just that... I don't know, man. Like, a lot of people... Especially a lot of people that loved single player... used to complain so much about the... you know, the 40 with meta. But... looking at how the game is now... where you can legitimately just kill anything with this template... it kind of makes me wonder if the 40 with meta wasn't better. Because you used to have like the 20 whiffs, right? You used to have like your 20 whiff like so without these things. And actually like your 20 whiff used to be like this, right? You would use this to hold and then you'd have like, you know, big 40 whiff divisions. Like you had your, you know, your 40 whiff tanks or infantry or special force or whatever. And use that to push and make encirclements and whatnot. Personally... and you didn't even see 20 with... yeah. Exactly. It's gotta be even worse, but... My thing is... it used to be that you made like your 20 whiffs, you used them to hold, and then you add like your big divisions, and you use them to make encirclements and whatnot, right? Now, it's literally this. This is the template. It's a 21 whiff, you got 18 whiff worth of infantry, you've got 1 arty. And you can even extend this template, because if you have your template like so, you get the 27 whiff of 3 arty, it's even worse. Because you get like the insane soft attack on it, which gets you know, embellished by the cast and whatnot. But legitimately, this is the template that literally breaks any AI nation right now. It's 18 width of infantry, already, and then you've got, you know, your engineers, your support AA to make sure the cast doesn't hurt as much, your armored recon, and your light flame tanks. And the tanks, they're only there to provide armor to make sure that you can't get pierced by the enemy. Now, I think the armor here is kind of down because of the flame tanks. It does hurt you a lot because flame tanks don't have stats, but I think even this is enough, and you can even upgrade it by, you know, getting the later... yeah, you can, if you really want to push it, you can go for the later armor tax. Right now I only use it for the early game, but the template's really that, and then the tanks you use are like, this is the tank. I've got a close support gun on it to give it some good soft attack, and then I've got 9 armor, so it has 25 armor to give your infantry division armor. And it's only 7.28, so you pump them out like nothing. And the flame tank is even worse. All I gave it was all the cheapest modules, because flame tanks have like a minus 75 yeah, here you can see it. A minus 75% reduction on stats. All I gave was the cheapest equipment, modules, whatever. A 1-man turret and a flamethrower. And what this does is it negates a lot of the movement penalties and like attack penalties you have in well, any type of terrain, really. So all you need is this template. Now, obviously, it doesn't just work with only this. You do need to invest in air. But that's it, this patch. If you want to kill any AI nation, all you have to do, get some air, get your casts. You know, you need to make sure that you do have fighters to ensure that your cast doesn't get returned. But like right now, look at this. We're doing decent logi damage. We're bombing buildings as well. I have no idea how that's even a thing. Hold on, does this actually give you... oh yeah, right, it gives you targeting on railways and whatnot. That's what it is. But it's just stupid. And then you get the cast into the battle, and that's it. You just turn on the battle plan, and Bob's your uncle. There's nothing more to it. And I don't know if I like it, because I like the 40 with meta, where you just, you know, you'd have like your line of infantry, you'd have like 2 tanks here, you'd right-click this, and you'd constantly do that, because it's more effective. You'd get the encirclements, you kill the enemy divisions, and you do it like that. And now all you do is you sit here, you turn on the battle plan, and you go drink some coffee, because that's all there is to it. You set up, and that's it. So if anybody still wants to say that the 40 with meta was boring, I get it. Like, you played with it for a very long time, and that might have made it a little dull to you, but I don't know if this meta is necessarily any better, because these infantry divisions are way too cheap. Like, compare this to what a tank division used to cost, right? Which was like 14 to 20k IC. This is 1k. And that's all you need to run the world as Poland. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And yeah, cast does go brr. But yeah, like, this is your new production line. Like, forget about having, you know, 50 factories and tanks or whatever. This is what it is now. I don't know if I like it, but if you just want to be able to murder any AI and just get all your achievements, this is the way to go.